So here we have an algebraic fraction, and this time we're subtracting them. How do I know that? There's this big fat minus sign right in the middle right here. So that's how I know we're going to subtract. So to subtract algebraic fraction, I'm still going to use the butterfly method because it's easier. So that means multiplying x plus 2y with 4. I'm taking my time. So I'm going to have 4 times x plus 2y. And I'm going to have on the other side 2 times x plus 3y. And there's this big minus sign, so I'm putting this big minus sign. Now, we have to watch out for those negatives. And the denominator, I'm going to multiply these together to get the new one. So I'm going to have in my new denominator 2 times 4. Easy so far. Now, where I see brackets, it means that I'm going to use the distributive law. And the distributive law says whatever is inside the brackets, I multiply it by what's on the outside, remember? So I'm going to have 4 times x as well as 4 times 2y. I'm taking it step by step. So 4 times x will give us 4x. And 4 times 2y will give us 8y. Now this is a little trick now. Over the next side with the negative. So this negative means you're going to distribute it inside the bracket. So this is not just a 2. You can interpret it as a negative 2. So a negative 2, let me show you what's on the outside, which is all of this. I'm going to multiply it on the whatever is on the inside of the brackets. So this negative 2 with x, and this negative 2 also with this positive 3y. So look at what happens. Negative 2 times x will give us negative 2x. Negative 2x, or negative 2 times a positive 3y is going to give us a negative 6y. How I can do it? Work out the signs first. Negative times a positive give us negative. Negative times a positive give us negative. Then work with the numbers and then the variables. So now I have simplified this bracket and I'm putting it over my new denominator. 2 times 4, 8. When I look in my new numerator, I can see that there are some common stuff. I see a 4x here, and I see a minus 2x here. So I can put those together. There's a plus 8y here, and there's a minus 6y here. So I can put them together and make them simpler. So to do that, this is what I'm going to do. 4x minus 2x. So notice I'm carrying the x's with the signs. See? 4x minus 2x. And then now I have this plus 8y. So I'm going to add 8y. And then there's this minus 6y. So I'm going to minus 6y. All over my denominator of 8. Now it looks a little bit cleaner. All my x's are together and all my y's are together. So I have 4x and I take away 2 out of it. I'm going to be left back with 2x. I have 8 yams, y for yams this time, and I ate out 6 of them. So I'm going to have 2 y's or 2 yams remaining. And then my denominator will be out of 8. Pretty much that's it. But when I look at it, I can also simplify this, right? 2 is common between 2x and 2y. So I can factor out 2. And this is how we're going to do it. So 2 is common between 2x and 2y. So when I divide 2x by 2, I'm going to get x. When I divide 2y by 2, I'm going to get plus y. And then it's going to be all over my denominator of 8. This part might be a little confusing. Let me show you to the side. So here I have 2x and I have 2y. I will notice that 2 is common for both of them. So 2 is a common factor of 2x and 2y. So I'm going to pull out that factor by dividing by the common factor. So 2 into 2 goes 1. It cancels, leaving me with just x. These 2 cancels, leaving me with just plus y. And my factor was 2. So notice that this is the same exact thing as this. And if I'm supposed to expand it back, I'm supposed to get back the same thing, you know. So 2 times x going to give us 2x. And 2 times y going to give us 2y. Great. So back to here now. Now that I've factored out the common factor of 2, I can simplify it even further. Because I know that 2 can go into 2 and 2 can go into 8. So 2 into 2 goes 1 time and 2 into 8 goes 4 times. So my final answer when it's simplified is going to be x plus y all over 4. And that's it.